Hey guys, I'm back. Here's a double whammy for the day. Two videos in one day. I haven't done that in a while. Just want to do a quick update on the feathers here. It is rough, really rough, rougher than I thought. Almost as bad as the one I got off Who Shall Not Be Named. But I'm gonna fix it and save it, and I think it'll be a good running unit when it's all said and done. The freaking styrofoam piece that goes right here, that goes between this and that, is basically destroyed. It was in one piece, but it was all stuck and the rust was fused to it, and it was a complete disaster. But this thing is freaking rough. One of the brackets that usually goes here that holds it on are broke. Luckily, this one here is salvageable. This piece here is completely broken off. It's not even attached anymore. It's got a hole through it here. Got a hole through it here. So I'm going to have to get some freaking Bondo and sand it off because they're not really that bad. I really don't see a need to get my buddy to weld it for me. It's not that beyond repair. If I can't get these rubber pieces off, so I might have to cut them off with a blade. That's a story for another day. It was freaking beautiful out today. I really want to work on this and paint it up and get somewhere, but we were having severe rain and wind all day. I was gonna also do a freaking few startup videos, maybe fire my feathers and the good old Admiral up. You see it hiding back there. Yeah, gonna fire that up, but like I said, freaking mid 70s all day, but howling rain and freaking wind, and I couldn't paint that. So yeah, like I said, there ain't really much new here. Just wanted to give a quick update because I know everybody's antsy about it. Here's a styrofoam piece. That's how it all came out. Nasty looking. I'm just gonna get some new styrofoam and cut it out and make it work. And hopefully I can get started on getting some of this shit put back together. And I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this, but it's definitely staying in my personal collection after it gets restored, and maybe I'll find a home for it soon. Yeah, I already got the stuff for it. Got a new filter. 6 cans of, this is the color I'm going to do it in. Always get Rust-Oleum. It went with pewter gray for this one. I have a whole bunch of paint stuff up there in my spare paint cabinet, as you can see. But I'm not really sure what I have anymore. I didn't really dig it all out, but I'd rather be safe than sorry anyway and make sure I definitely have enough. So, yeah, I just bought new. Shit, anyway, I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go to Lowe's. They have everybody wearing a freaking mask and shit like that now. So, I feel kind of like a goof, but I guess better to be safe than sorry, right? My mom always used to say that anyway. Yeah, my freaking phone's starting to freeze up on me again. That's okay. It's kind of just like, I hate to say it, but it's more or less of a filler video anyway, just because I'm bored. I got a whole bunch of those brushes I use for that. Because they're cheap, oil-based. I don't use my good brushes on oil-based paint for obvious reasons, because you can't really clean them without mineral spirits. Rusty metal primer, hell yeah. I do 2 coats in that first before I spray it. The compressor's in good shape. I'm just going to sand it down and get all the rough stuff off and do a nice coat of black on it. I got that freaking high heat black paint left over from the Admiral, I'm pretty sure. And if not, I'll go get some. I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid. We're not in the middle of a full zombie apocalypse yet. Like people are acting like we are. I mean, I'm all for being cautious and being mindful and not spreading it, but I feel like some people are going a little bit overboard. Like acting like savages and everything like that, pushing people out of the way, fighting over stupid shit. It's just dumbness. We had a guy in the freaking Walmart in St. Clair, a couple miles down the road, running around naked in the store with a machete. They had to call the freaking police, and they were going to call the SWAT team in to get him out of there, but I guess they got him under control themselves. Unreal. Then the gas station right across the street from my work got robbed twice in 1 week, and they've never been robbed before since I've lived here. I'm telling you, man, this place is going to hell in a freaking basket. Moves very freely. That's in good shape. You can tell it just sat in water for such a long time and freaking rotted. Again, oh, looks like I missed one of the hornet's nests. It was from Texas. I wonder if they have freaking those killer bees down there. I think they do. The Africanized honeybees. They were actually bred themselves. They took regular honeybees and freaking, I guess they injected them or crossbred them somehow to be more aggressive. They were supposed to use them they had a use for them. I can't remember why the hell they did it, but I guess they got out of control and they lost control of the population, and now they're all over the place and working their way further up north every year since they've been created. There ain't nothing light about that. Now I wonder if that's a high winding or the low winding that they have taped off. That's probably from factory if I had to take a guess, because there's no spot for it on the selector switch. So I'm going to run it on the low one, I think. Either that or freaking put like a limit switch in line with that damper so that can select high or low speed too. I can put like a double on position switch. Just have if it's in one spot, it's going to be high, one spot's going to be low. Because it'll be cool to have more control over the temperature. If I can mount that switch somewhere else where it's not going to be interfering or modifying the actual control panel. Yeah, it's just rust right here, so that's about the... Yeah, I'm just going to take it broken off. Like I said, it's not... damn it. It's not really a critical part, so... I'm sure I can just put some foam or some freaking silicone in there to fill in the gap, if there even is one. I don't even think there will be a gap there. That goes against the freaking chassis, like right there, I'm pretty sure. Here's another rust spot. I didn't even noticed that one yet. Like I said, it's in rough shape. I feel like if it was up north and sat in that condition, it would be a lot worse, though. Thankfully, it was in a drier climate. I guess in California, the freaking liberal capital of the U.S., I guess these units are a lot more well preserved there because everything's so clean, nothing really rusts like it does up north. But yeah, there's a grill again in case anyone hasn't seen my other videos. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And take care and stay safe, everybody. Thanks for your support. Oh, I noticed I'm getting up there. I'm approaching 700 of my subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And for the new ones, welcome aboard. And for the ones that have been with me for years and years, again, thank you and always much appreciated.